How does it feel to be in this building, sitting here chatting with us about your life-changing decision?
Yeah, definitely it's been great so far. I've been here for a couple of days already, gotten a couple workouts with the guys. It's just been a great group. Everybody's working hard right now and just trying to get better for sure.
Can you take us through the process of how you reached the decision to come here, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, definitely came down to U of H and Texas A&M. Took a visit to A&M and U of H, and just when I came here, I just kind of really felt like that family atmosphere. Teammates embraced me right away when I came from my visit. I knew a couple of guys coming in already. Just felt like it's kind of a perfect place, close to home, stuff like that. And just Coach Sampson's a great coach. What he did last year with the program, just how he lets his guards play, just kind of feel like a perfect fit, honestly.
You talked about how his resume and what he's done impacted your decision.
Yeah, definitely. Just how he coached guards in the league like Eric Gordon, James Harden, places where I'm trying to get to. So I feel like he has that experience and knowledge that can help me out to get to my ultimate goal.
Quentin, so Coach Sampson in the past described you as a playmaker. How does it feel to be praised like that by somebody that you really look up to?
Yeah, definitely just kind of shows that he has that confidence in you all the time to go out there and just he trusts you to make the right play, whether that be to knock down a shot or make a play from another teammate. He has that confidence in you to go out there and kind of play your game.
Quentin, do you mind at this point talking about the hopes of playing this coming season, or do you want to stay away from that topic right now?
I'm probably going to stay away from that topic right now because we kind of got a lot of things we got to just handle from outside that we really can't control. I'll probably just stay away from that right now and just kind of let things handle it where it's supposed to.
What do you hope to bring this program?
Just intensity, just be a good teammate right now, bring kind of a leadership, kind of been through the ropes a little bit as a freshman at KU. It's kind of a different kind of playmaking aspect and just kind of do whatever we need to do to make the team win.
What does it mean to you? You're one of the top recruits this school's ever had. It's a big deal for this program.
Yeah, definitely. And that was a big deal for the seeding this program. I'm just trying to do my best, come here and do what I need to do to get the job done.
What do you think about trying to add all those banners over there?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to get a few more up there before I leave for sure. So it's going to be a tough challenge, but I think we can handle it.
Quinn, what was your reason to pull your name out of the draft?
Just kind of just going in there. I knew that I didn't really have the freshman season that everybody knew I could have and what I could have. So I feel like coming back, kind of getting that, playing the way I knew I can play, just kind of, it wasn't like bad feedback I was getting. Just kind of just for myself personally, just go out there and play how I really knew I could play.
Who do you know on the team and how much of an impact did that have?
I knew Fabian, Dejan, Cedric, those guys already on the team, so I kind of knew those guys already. Just kind of just felt like home, really.
How cool is it to be back in Houston?
Yeah, it feels great to kind of see all my friends, my family, on my dad's side and everything. So it feels great to kind of be back in my city, honestly.
Was it tough leaving Kansas?
A little bit, just knowing kind of all the relationships I built with the coaching staff. It wasn't a bad situation, just kind of just wasn't a good fit for me. I feel like in that way, it didn't just kind of hard to leave my friends, kind of build some close relationships with people. That's probably the toughest part.
How do you define your game? How do you define your game?
Just a versatile playmaker, kind of can play 1 through 3, can guard 1 through 4 if I need to, just do whatever the coach need me to do out there to win, can score all 3 levels, just kind of just be an overall solid playmaker out there on the floor.
How much did their success under Kelvin recently kind of put them on your radar?
Yeah, putting on a lot, just kind of just seeing how he did with the program, what he did with those guys, letting those guys rock, and those guys have a lot of freedom out there, play transition threes whenever they need to, so that was kind of big. In my case, when we were watching films, kind of breaking it down, see how that my game could fit in their offense.
Have the guys talked to you about Coach's intensity and his demeanor in practice?
Yeah, we had the first practice yesterday. It went pretty well. You can kind of see the little glimpse of his intensity and how it would be throughout the season. So I feel like it's going to be a pretty good year so far for sure.
What do you think about, regardless of what your situation is, you're going to be able to play with him in Italy? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. We kind of got to play with the guys a couple times and pick up. And just going to come out there, play together in the new country. I've been there before, so I kind of give the guys a little bit what to expect out there, so it'll be fun for sure.
When were you there? Did you play over there?
Yeah, with the Adidas USA team.
Uh-huh.
When I was 16, went over there, played against the European All-Stars.
How much does that help you? Kind of been there, done that.
Yeah, it'll help a lot, just knowing that, what to expect, what to see, and just going out there, I can tell them things that you look out for at the European line and stuff like that.
Is there anybody in the league or was in the league that you kind of pattern your style of play after, anybody you look up to, that kind of thing?
I don't really try to model myself after one person, just kind of take bits and pieces from different people's game, kind of implement them into mine.
So Quinn, so you spoke about your first practice here. How did that compare to your daily life at Kansas?
It definitely compared a lot. Just kind of that college aspect coming into practice, is real focus, really high intensity, a lot of energy. So in that sense, it kind of compared a lot to KU.
How would you mentioned that some folks thought your freshman year wasn't what they thought it would be. How How do you define your freshman year at Kansas?
From my expectation, it wasn't what I expected, what I wanted to go through, obviously, but I feel like learning through some things, going through that adversity, just kind of working through it, it kind of made me a better person, better man, and better player all around on the court. So I feel like it was just going to be just a better situation coming into it.
Quentin, did the potential of them getting hit by NCAA impact your decision on, were you going to leave there anyway?
I really probably wouldn't not speak too much on that, just knowing everything that's going on with them. I don't want to put them in a bind or anything like that. So just knowing that, it was just kind of some things that was going on, just wanted to get into a better situation, most likely.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank-
Hot as hell.